journalists, social media influencers, TikTok creators, a beloved author, even a pro badminton player. What do they all have in common? Well, they are all MediaWise ambassadors, people who have helped put us on the map by raising awareness and supporting our mission about teaching people about media literacy. Hi everyone, I'm Tyler Sylvain, and I've been a MediaWise Teen Fact Checker since 2024, and today I want to tell you about our ambassador program. And I think the best way to do that is to introduce you to our newest ambassador. She calls herself the Media Literate Hottie, the Print Princess, Miss Kelsey Russell.
Hey Tyler, I am so happy to be here with you.
Well, thanks for joining us, and let's get right to it.
My name is Kelsey Russell, and I have a platform on TikTok where I read different forms of print media, primarily magazines and newspaper, to help younger generations get invested back in print, but also to improve their media literacy skills, start with a sense of curiosity, and also have better emotional regulation while we are reading the news, because it's a lot of things going on in the news these days that can make you feel pretty icky and kind of concerned about the world.
Interesting. Now, how did you get into reading print newspapers?
I got interested in print because I felt like I didn't know anything. I would find myself at dinner tables, parties, dates, when things would come up. I didn't have much to say, and as I often say, I'm an extrovert, I'm a yapper, I like to be able to talk. And the fact that I didn't have anything to say made me realize I wasn't paying attention to the news. And when I did see the news, it was typically while I was doom scrolling on my phone and really not interacting with it and oftentimes avoiding it. So I thought to myself, I should go back to the way that I used to consume news when I was younger, which was reading the newspaper with my parents.
But so many of us have grown up entirely online. So I'm curious, why print over the internet?
It's really important to slow down. The world that we live in right now is one of instant gratification, where we oftentimes get exactly what we're looking for, and that can kind of have a detrimental effect on our mental health. When things move quickly, you don't have time to process your emotions. When I read print, I'm more in tune with how the news makes me feel. If it makes me feel pretty bad that day, I can take care of myself. If it makes me feel pretty good that day, I can maybe go chat with a friend and keep those positive vibes going.
Those are good points. We're also wondering, why did you want to be a MediaWise ambassador?
It takes a community to actually change the world. And the thing that I like about MediaWise is it's not just journalists that are a part of it. It's people who are advocates for journalists. It's entertainers. It's people who just have a love for communications. And we can't just leave it up to journalists and institutions to solve the problems in journalism. We all have to put our brains together.
And last question, what do you hope people will learn from you in your role as an ambassador?
Well, I do hope that young people can learn to approach all information with a sense of curiosity. I also hope that young people who are part of MediaWise can teach me about the media landscape that they're interacting with and how I can use my platform to better incorporate stories that are important to them. So I actually think I'm more excited to learn from y'all than for y'all to learn from me.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, Kelsey, and thanks so much for helping get the word out about MediaWise. To learn more about media literacy and how to tell fact from fiction, online and in print, follow @MediaWise on Insta, TikTok, and X.